and we are underway from Cincinnati. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
I was about to say, hey, did he pay you?
Did he pay you? 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Yeah, I know who that was. That was Black Yukon.
1st and 10 for Dalton. Open man is Ross, complete.
Oh, good move.
And now off to the races, down the right side.
That was nasty move.
And all the way in for
damn, I seen that coming too. Nigga fast.
John Ross, an 80-yard touchdown, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Bullock good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Let's go. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. From the gun, it's Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Breeze to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's by Nick Vigil. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? Almost
that's my pig. Stop. Oh, my God.
That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down. Okay.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Fuck out of here, dude.
Take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Human joystick.
Joe Mixon, 31 yards. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
Wow.
CD, look at this clock and scoreboard.
We're trying to get their ass beaten, man.
And they've already made 2 trips to the end zone.
So that means that someone's confidence is absolutely soaring right now. There's almost no slowing them down. On the flip side, now you got to get together. You've got to talk to each other. Make sure you stay tight, stay focused as a team. Yeah, it's a quick blitz, but you can get back in this game if you don't let it get away.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive.
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just
Nobody trying to play that.
Down he goes. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here, just try and get some space.
By the time I come back here, y'all can be done.
He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. They do go for it. It's Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
You got ball first, didn't you? You got ball first.
Yeah. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. This is caught. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. John Ross with his 2nd touchdown of the this opening quarter. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that makes the score 21-0. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give him full authority to go.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Throwing now is Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And they work this out past the 25. A gain there of 21 yards.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep and curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, we're going to sell the go. Just go, and let's see who's faster.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Breeze now on first down. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. 41 yards. Now Breeze. And this is Cook with a grab. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. To throw again on 2nd down. Breeze. That is caught. Traquan Smith. Touchdown Saints. 2 yards on the touchdown there as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Lutz good on the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. A gain of 3, 2nd down. On 2nd and 7, Dalton. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. There's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put in.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
Go get him, go get him, go get him. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Hey, let's go.
Dalton now to pass. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. So the sack, and now it's 3rd and long for Dalton and the Bengals. Now Dalton. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up.
Hey, who up? Hey, who open? Guess I'll play a ranked one.
Oh.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building. And just a few moments ago when it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the New Orleans Saints. Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call.
Hey, y'all ready?
You want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early?
Nah.
Because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On second down, Kamara. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Here's Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Breeze on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans first. Now Breeze on the bootleg. And Thomas has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Breeze going to throw. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. Past the 20. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. short throw pick six right there. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Nah, man, ain't gonna turn it on Big Red, man.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. To throw, it's Breeze. He gets it to Thomas. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him.
Man, ain't gonna turn it on Big Red, man. That shit ain't no joke with me.
In a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put him on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
Certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. Thomas has got it, complete. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 33. Breeze now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Now Breeze finding Kamara, and he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Breeze now, that's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ted Ginn there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny.
The winner's team. Y'all hear me?
Leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. He'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Whoever wins here and be able to reach that invite. I ain't about sending the BL reach for real.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Just send it. I ain't on the mic, so just send it, Bob. I'm on.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. Even with the nice move, can't go very far. Stop short of the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings. These two teams all tied after 1. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
Check three. Wide.
Now on 2nd and 13. Cousins setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up.
Touchdown, Vikings! Adam Thielen, 63 yards, and the Vikings have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So not quite a first down just yet, as they come up on second and less than a yard. Now Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down. And that's exactly what he did.
Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11. Here's Breeze to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Well, big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Good game, man.
All right, Cole.
Ready. You ready?
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. Business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before
Live
the coaches.
motherfucker.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Oh,
But
yeah.
depending on the team, they call that an explosive play or a chunk play, the one that they got on the previous one. They tried to go back and get another one, didn't they?
They did, but unsuccessful on that second attempt. Breeze's throw on target to Cook, and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Breeze now on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But it'll be second down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Breeze now to throw. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Good to see the last night, though. You see how good I was last night. You beat me the first game.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
there's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, or they want to let their return guy touch it.
Lutz with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Who that? Oh, go ahead and send it, man.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. Couple completions, you string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And he's able to find Diggs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one goes for 36 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pumps from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. It's complete to Diggs. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. From the red zone now, Cousins. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. And now it's 2nd down.
Was anyone good in this party? I haven't lost in a couple of days. I don't know if good.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Good job. Good stop, Pete. Good stop.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. Bailey's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this 2nd half. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the 2nd half. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. On the carry, it's Cook. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Cousins nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long.
Leave it, 48. Check it out,
3rd and long for Cousins. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, like hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. And Diggs has it. And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. From the gun, here's Cousins. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The intended receiver was Laquan Treadwell, and it's 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Matchbox lights. Watch the safety creep. Check 3. Wide. Get wide.
On 2nd down, it's Cook. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Check, crunch. Jim. 49, check 49.
Again, it's Cook. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the 1st.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
He's not going to get me. Check. Lucky.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. Cook stripped. The ball's out. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Oh, black and white.
They run again on 1st down. Cook trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Looking to throw on second down. Cousins. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on second down. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll make it second down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. 66 yards. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. Lutz to try to add the PAT. It's up and good to make it 21-17. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? On second and 9, Cousins. Johnson's got it complete. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there on the catch and run. 49 yards. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Rudolph on the receiving end from Cousins, and he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Cousins gives way to Cook. Even with the good move he showed, he'll be brought down short of the 15. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. They run it again with Cook. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Cameron Jordan. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one.